So the market is hot. It's hard to win deals. And we're going to talk about a few strategies that you can employ in order to win deals in a competitive market like it is right now, right? So the first one that I'll talk about is hard money, right? This is a big one, and it's now expected. And so, Jason, what's hard money? All right, tap in. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So hard money is when you're looking at a deal and what you are going to then do to make your offer more attractive is you're going to say to the owner, I'm going to give you some money, just like a single family world where you put up a earnest money deposit, right? You're going to do that in the multifamily world as well, right? You're going to say, I'm going to give you, the seller, a certain amount of money, letting you know that I'm committed to the project. But when it comes to going hard, what we're doing right now is increasing that amount of money. So where it may have been 1% of a deal, it's now going up to 2, maybe even 3%, whatever you're comfortable with. And on a bonus of that, you're saying, well, if I do not perform, meaning that I don't buy this property for whatever reason, you're now telling the seller you can keep my money, right? So if we're talking about a $10 million deal, that may be $100,000 hard day one that you would say, hey, seller, I'm going to buy this deal. Here's my contract, and here's $100,000 of proceeds towards the sale of this property. But if I don't buy it, I'm so confident that I'm going to buy it. If I don't buy it, you can keep my $100,000, right? It's an advanced strategy, but it is a competitive market. So if you're starting out and you feel like you might be in a bidding war with somebody else, this is something that you can employ to help win a deal. Just make sure that you're solid about your numbers. So what we do is we've already engaged with lenders early on. We're going to do a lot of due diligence early on in the property so that we feel really confident about putting that amount of money up hard in the front, right? So that's one way to win a deal. Another way to win the deal is proof of funds letter. Like this works in multifamily as well, where you will show the owner potential money that you have, right? Not potential money, but money that you have. And I know the question's coming with this. I don't have enough money to be able to put that up. Here's what you do. You find it, right? You find somebody else who does have that amount of money. There are people out there who have accounts with significant amounts of funds in them. You can structure whatever. Hey, I'll give you X amount of dollars if you will allow me to use your proof of funds. I'll give you a piece of the deal if you will allow me to use your proof of funds letter, right? So just get crafty, be savvy, right? And go out and find that letter. Submit it with your offer because it makes you look better. All right, so that's two ways that you can do it. And then the third one is just going to be price, right? And so in this market, you really don't want to lose a deal over a relatively small amount of money, right? So if you can pay an extra $25,000, $50,000 for a deal and it still makes your numbers work, then go ahead and put that aggressive pricing into the deal to go ahead and get it done. Because in the grand scheme of things, right, if you're talking about 5-year projections, if you're going to double your money, explode your wealth, you've got a great asset that you like, it's going to be worth that investment to have that deal, to gain traction in the market, and to make profit, right? Some profit is better than no profit at all, right? So having a deal is better than no deal. So those are a few ways that you can go ahead and be more competitive in this competitive market when you win a deal. So hopefully you found that helpful. Use that going forward and win your deals. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.